Good evening. How are you all? Hi, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? Mm-hmm. So, Pallav, you are from Gujarat, huh? Samar, focus on the class. That's not a good thing. You should not do it like. Oh, nice. Shreya. So, everyone, how was your day? Hi, Manita.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, happy Ugadi.
Happy Ugadi to you as well, beta. Thank you.
Ma'am, did you
Okay, so
celebrate it?
I didn't. Did you celebrate?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Where do you live, by the way, Manita?
Ma'am, I live in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Oh, I'm also in Bangalore. So today is Ugadi festival and everyone is. I saw, but I was in office. So no Ugadi for me. No problem. We'll eat something good for Ugadi.
Ma'am,
Again,
on
wishing you
11th, ma'am, on April 11th, my birthday is also there.
Wow, already two festivals together, huh? Nice, nice, very good. I don't think we'll be having class on April 11th, so I'm wishing you right away a very happy birthday. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome. God bless you. Yes, Samiksha, and yes, hi.
Hi ma'am. Ma'am, I want to say you something that on 26th April my birthday will be there.
I guess we might be having the class till then, but still, I'll wish you in the advance so that if in case I forget, please remind me again. Wishing you a very happy birthday. God bless you. Okay, ready for the class?
Thank you ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ma'am,
Uh,
Good
hi,
evening.
Loka. Good evening. I like your haircut. It's cute.
Thank you, ma'am.
I also had this 1 year before. So, tell me, how are you?
I'm
What's
fine,
new?
ma'am. Ma'am, how about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, are you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, then we'll be starting our session in a while. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Shoban,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening, beta. How are you doing?
I am fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm also doing great, beta. Thank you for asking. Are you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. Okay, then
Ma'am,
next we have Tanushri. Hi, Tanushri.
I'm fine, ma'am.
Hi, how are you, beta?
I'm fine. I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, are you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we'll start our session in a while. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Pallav. Hi, Pallav.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you doing, Pallav?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, and ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, we'll start our
Okay,
session.
we'll start our session.
Yes, Arjun.
yes ma'am. How are you today?
Hi, I am good. How are you today?
Ma'am, I'm very much fine today.
Okay, so are you ready for the class today?
Yes ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
uh, just having a doubt that ma'am, plants, how can plants, like, they give us in at night hydrogen? Yes ma'am.
Carbon dioxide. Ma'am, what is the process called? And what happens at night that plants start exhaling out carbon dioxide?
Okay, this is a good question. Even I need to know the name of the process. I am also not aware. But it is like that they need it. Like, see, this is a whole life cycle that is made in a certain way that everything stays balanced. Okay. So in that order, even all living things include plants as well, na? So in the daytime, plants are giving us oxygen. They are not getting that oxygen, correct? So
Yes.
at least at night, we have to reverse the process so that they can also survive on the basis of that,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll search the name of the process, even I'm not that aware of the name. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Just a second. I will just type you the name in 2-3 seconds. What is the process called when plants start exhaling carbon dioxide? Just a second.
Okay. You search it till then I'll ask someone else something else. Yes, Shivansh. Hi,
Good
Shivansh.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you, beta?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, so are you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Anya. Hi, Anya.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, beta. How are you doing?
Ma'am, I'm fine, and you?
I'm also great. Thank you for asking. So you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Aniket.
Good
Hi,
evening, ma'am.
Aniket. Good evening, beta. How are you doing?
Ma'am, great.
Great. Are you ready for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, beta, see, some of you are telling reverse photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is basically for the preparation of oxygen and food that plants need. Ab reverse photosynthesis, no, what is going to be the mechanism then? There are many things. See, I'm not sure. That's why I'm not saying anything. I'll check it out for the next session. For sure. What is this? Chodta. Who has written this? What are you sending, Arjun? What is this you have shared in the chat box? I know you have written Chodta beta, but please try and understand what you have to send in the chat box and what not. Okay, everyone, we just have 1 more minute and then we will be starting the session. Chota is releasing. Pallav, Chota, that means releasing. Okay? Choban, egg is a living thing because from egg only there is yolk and from that yolk only new chicks are born. Okay. Okay, everyone. So, a very, very, very good evening and a very warm welcome to your science session. How are you all doing, my lovely champions? How are you all? How was your day? Tell me everything. How are you all? Good evening, good evening. So, yes, if you talk about coins, you will get it at 7 2 p.m. It's not inside it, the thing is growing. No, it's just the outer shell of the egg is not growing. The thing that is inside egg, that is living thing. The yolk is living thing. Happy Ugadi, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Ugadi. Okay, everyone. So, very, very, very good evening and a very warm welcome to your science session. I hope my kids are doing super duper great. Happy Ugadi. Happy Ugadi. Arjun, can you stop doing this? Wishing you all a very happy Ugadi. Ugadi is a festival, kind of New Year festival. I'm not sure those who are from Karnataka. Okay, so please don't get pissed कि मैम ने गलत बोला. As far as I know, it is a New Year festival of Kannadiga people. Okay, the one who lives in Karnataka. So yeah, collect your coins, everyone. शिवांश बेटा अभी तो बताया. New Year of Karnataka people is Ugadi. Bhavik, I have heard for the first time that there is also white egg and brown egg. White rice, brown rice, I have heard. I've heard white bread, brown bread. Yes, and from today, Navratri has also started. So, wishing you all a very happy Navratri as well, everyone. Okay. Bhavik, don't say, nobody is allowed to share screenshots until and unless it's not necessary. Chalo, stop doing this. Okay, everyone. So I wish you all a very happy Ugadi, a very happy Navratri. Okay, and a very, very, very good evening and a very warm welcome to your science session. Today we are going to start a new chapter that is plants. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce you all to plant, and in this chapter we are going to learn about seeds, how the seed grows, what is the process of it. Okay, what is the process of seed wala cheese? Then other than that, if you talk parts of flower, types of reproduction in plants. Okay, yes, that's why we are teaching na beta. Okay, everyone. So now if you talk about this, so, if you talk about this, again, I wish you a very good evening. And let's start with the life cycle of plants. So, if you talk about life cycle of plant, it is also just like humans and all other animals, because plant is also a living thing, correct? Because plant is also a living thing. Correct, everyone? Yes. Can you all stop spamming at first go? Everyone, right away, stop spamming, or for the whole session, I'm going to mute you all. This is my last warning. Let me see. Aniket, can you focus in the class? Are we talking about brown shell egg and everything? Stop spamming, or else your IDs will be removed. Yes. So now if we talk about these living things, we all know that just like animals and humans, they have a life cycle in the same manner. Plant is also is having a life cycle. That means there is a thing of death and birth in plant as well. Okay. There is a thing of death and birth in plant as well. Yeah. So that is one thing. So now if you talk about the life cycle of plant, it describes the stages. Okay, if you talk about the life cycle of plant or plant life cycle, what does it describe? So it tells about the stages the plants go through from the beginning of its life until the end when the process starts all over again. So again, it is like cycle. If you talk about cycle, that means it will start from one and again it will come back and end at one. That's what cycle is. Yes, so Yesh will be talking about everything. Do not worry about that. So this plant life cycle, it describes majorly the stages. Okay. Describes means you can say beta tells. Okay. बताता है आपको, समझाता है आपको. Okay. Okay. Ritvik beta, you should focus on the class. Yeah. Not on someone else's name. Bhupen, no spamming means no spamming. IDs will be revoked. You won't be able to take any class after this if you all do this today. Up to you. Dekh lo. So yes, if you talk about this plant life cycle again, what does it describe? The stages the plant is going through from the beginning of its life until the end, and the process starts all over again. Okay, everyone. So if you want to talk about the life cycle of any specific plant, let's talk about the life cycle of a flower. It starts from sunflower. Okay. Yes. Exactly, Rhea. So these seeds, which do not have a weight in grams as well, they have this whole process. Roots comes out, then it sprouts, then it becomes baby plant, then it's become adult plant, and then again seed falls off and the plant dies, and that's how this process is going on. And we term this process as the life cycle of plant. Okay, everyone, am I clear? Okay, so life cycle of plant describes what? It describes the different stages of plant. Yeah. Okay, so see, if you talk about plants, they are also living things, but they cannot move from one place to another, and they also need air, water, soil, and sunlight to live. Yes, plants are living things, but they are immovable living things. Okay, or you can say very negligible. Okay. Very less movement in plants. Like there are touch me not mimosa plant. It has leaf. If you touch it, it will shrink. Okay. There is a flower as well like that. Okay. Or sunflower. It keeps moving in the direction of sun. These are the very basic movements that you can see in any plant. Okay. Okay, everyone. And different plants are of different shapes and sizes. Different types of plants grow according to the seasons and the climate of the place. Yes. So the growth of plant and everything of plant, it is totally dependent on the season and climate of the place. And yes, there are different shapes and sizes of plants as well. It's okay, Nikita. So comes your first question here, dear all. The life cycle of plant, it describes dash stages of plant growth, types of plants, essentials for plant growth, or none of the above. Well done, everyone. Good going. Very good. Keep doing it. Okay, my lovely champion. So, yes, I want to know the correct answer. Ishi, beta, what's the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is A, stages of plant growth.
Very good. Kunj, what is the correct answer?
Good evening, ma'am. The correct answer is stages of plant growth, and ma'am, I also got this medal today.
Wow, what did you get this medal for?
Ma'am, IMO.
Wow, very good.
And ma'am,
Congratulations.
thank you,
Yes,
ma'am. And ma'am, this is my third medal. One I got last year, and one this year of science.
very good, very good. Proud of. Very well
Thank
done.
you, ma'am.
Good one. You're welcome. Okay. Then Tejas, what is the correct answer?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, beta. Tell me.
Ma'am, the correct answer is stages of plant growth.
Very good. Rachan, beta, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is option A, stages of plant growth.
Very good. And Jashwant, beta, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is option A, stages of plant growth.
Very good. So, yes, if you talk about the correct answer, what is the correct answer, everyone? Stages of plant growth is the correct answer. Okay. Now, if we move forward, does a plant grow from the seed? So, now comes the next question. We all know that a plant grows from seed, right? Seed से हमें baby plant या new plant मिलता है. But how? How? Yes, Samarth, everyone will get the mic, but you have to wait. So now I am going to tell you about the whole process that actually takes place for the growth of plant. Okay, everyone, am I clear? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. So the first thing is seeds. So the life cycle of plant begins with what? If someone asks you, the life cycle of plant begins with which thing? So what is it, everyone? What is it? Seed. Life cycle of plant, it begins with seed. Okay. And this seed is also having a protective coating. We call it shell. Even this seed have protective coating and we call it shell. Okay. And what does the shell has? A shell. It is like this. This is the protective coating and it has seed inside it. So it has everything that is required to start a new plant life. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. So yes, that is the first thing. Now let me show you the internal and external part of seed. So here we have taken structure of kidney bean, rajma. Are you all aware of kidney bean? Rajma chawal. Everyone? Yes? Who loves eating rajma chawal? Batao. Nice. Nice. Very good, very good, very good. चलो ठीक है. So can you all see? Let us start with the external one. ठीक है? External की बात करें तो there are only two things. Seed coat and seed hole. So if you talk about seed coat, what is it? Outer covering that is going to protect the baby plant inside the seed. We will be talking about the internal of the seed as well. So do not worry about that. If you talk about seed coat, it is an outer covering. Okay, it is outer covering or you call it shell as well, right? That's why we are learning ना. समर्थ आपकी बुक में होगा ही नहीं तो हमने क्यों पढ़ाई करनी है उस चीज के बारे में? Tell me. हाँ? So yes, if you talk about seed coat, it is an outer covering that is going to protect the internal material, that is a baby plant inside it. Arjun, why your gadi is stuck at one thing only? cellular respiration cell. Write what I am telling right now. है ना? And then you have a seed hole. So from the seed hole, what goes? It allows water to enter the seed. You all can write the names and the functions as well. This is a really very important thing. Okay, everyone, am I clear? Yes or no? Yes? Perfect. So external, can you all write it down? Can you all note it down? In external, you have seed coat. And second, you have seed hole. Yes? Done. Now let's talk about internal seed. So inside the seed, you have two things. First is cotyledons. Second is embryo. Okay, everyone. So what are the two things that are there inside the seed? Cotyledons and embryo. Okay, am I clear? Oh, here nahi. So if you talk about cotyledons, what do? They store food for the baby plant. Cotyledons, they store food for the baby plant, whereas embryo is what grows into a baby plant. ठीक है? Yes, everyone. Done, done, done. Clear? Cut? Young plant. Yes, we have some more things. So the four main parts of seed: seed coat, seed hole, cotyledons, and embryo. Okay? Till here, done, done, done. D, D, D. Yes or no? Perfect. So if you talk about seeds, Lobsang beta, please re-enter the session. What is the problem, Aniket? Yes. So now if you talk about the structure of kidney bean, okay. The plant grow from the seed and there are a lot of internal changes that takes place in the seed when it is growing to the new plant. So the first change that comes is known as germination. Okay. So if you talk about growing of plant, okay, or for germination, that means root coming out of the plant, okay. For that, there is requirement of some specific condition. Okay? So for the germination process, we are going to learn about the process as well. But in this process, what happens is the sprouts germinate or whatever the seed is, it germinates. Okay? Okay, everyone. So now what happens? A seed needs water, appropriate temperature, and good quality soil in order to germinate. ठीक है? Germinate means to Samarth beta, if I'm teaching, I hope that is also equally important than your quiz, right? If someone is teaching you something, focus on that. Perfect. So yes, for germination of seed, what all do you require? Water, appropriate temperature, and good quality soil. Okay, for germination, you require water. Yes. Germinate means to sprout, means you will see a small root coming out of that is germinate. Okay, there's this white thing that is coming out of it, that is germinate. Appropriate means proper temperature, जिसे आप बोल सकते हो. Okay, the requirement of temperature according to the condition that is required. Okay, fine. So that's what this thing is germinating. ठीक है, इसको बोलेंगे germinate होना. And when the proper conditions are met for the seed, it begins to sprout. That's what the sprouting is, germinating. Okay, bacha party, am I clear till here? Am I clear till here? Yes or no? So in this germination process, what happens is, in germination process, yes, what happens is this plant starts to sprout up, and you can see these becomes the root, and then from the upside a new small seedling grows. Okay, that is its first leaf. That first leaf of the plant is known as plantlet or seedling. This phase is known as, okay everyone, yes. Now, do you know what is plantlet or seedling? That new baby plant which has just sprouted, which just got its leaf, is termed as plantlet or seedling. Okay? And it depends upon the food stored in the food seed to grow. Okay? And the stage of germination seeds end here. So, till the growth of plantlet or seedling, the stage of germination goes on. Okay. And from this itself, the plant has started to grow now. Okay, everyone. Am I clear till here? Okay. Lo bhai, previous wale. Check kar lo. You don't focus on this one. You focus always on the previous one. Is it clear till here? Now you all know what are the requirements for germination. And when it germinates, we call it with a name. Development of seed into seedling with further developed, which will further develop to a plant is known as germination. Okay, everyone. Am I clear till here? Yes or no? Yes or no? If you talk about Arjun, I have asked you to stop spamming. I don't think you are listening to me. It's been a while and I cannot take such thing in my class. Be aware, I have already told you. Yes, बहुत परेशान कर रहे हो. Germination, again, the process of formation of seed into seedling and which is going to further grow into a plant is known as germination. Comes your next question, everyone. Okay, so yes, from here to here, that is germination. First leaf, first root, ये जो इतना process है, seed to seedling or plantlet. Okay, and then further becoming a plant is termed as germination. Okay, everyone. So now comes the next question. The development of seed into seedling, which further develop to a plant, is called conservation, seed dispersal, germination, or none of the above. There you go. Few more seconds, everyone. Well done. Very good. Very, very, very well done. So, yes, now may I know the correct answer? Kush, what is the correct answer?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Tell me the correct answer.
Ma'am, the correct answer is C.
Very good. Ayush, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, is the correct answer C, germination.
Very good. Samarpita, what is the correct answer?
And the correct answer is C, germination.
Very good. Devik Bita, what is the correct answer?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, the correct answer is number C, germination.
Nation. Very good. Manita Bita, what is the correct
Ma'am, the
answer?
answer is C, germination.
Okay. MD. Osman, I guess. Yes. Osman Bita, what is the correct answer?
C, ma'am.
Okay. So, yes, if you talk about the correct answer is option C, germination. Okay, everyone. So the development of seed into seedling, which further develop to a plant, is called germination. Yes, all of you, please collect your mid coins. There you go. Okay, everyone. Beta, there are some topics where you have to bit lopsang by re-enter the session. And there are some topics where you need more content than quizzes. So don't worry, you know your ma'am gives you a lot of quizzes. If you have less quiz, that means there is something that you need to learn with quizzes as well. Okay? So stop running behind quiz and please focus in the class. Now comes the part seedlings. These seedlings are formed by the process of germination. So now what happens is this seedling develops its own leaves, it become an independent plant. ठीक है? जैसे उसके खुद के leaves develop होना शुरू हो जाते हैं, the point when its own leaf starts developing becomes I'm sorry. Can you all hear me? मेरी आवाज आ रही है सबको? आन्या बेटा प्लीज नोट डाउन योर डाउट, आस्क मी एट द एंड. मैंने मना किया है क्या? आराम री एंटर द सेशन. Okay. So yes, if you talk about this, then yes. So now what happens is the root of the seedlings, they also start extending downwards over here. And the stem, it starts developing further. Okay, okay everyone. Yes or no? Yes. Then the next thing that happens is the root, they starts absorbing water and nutrient from the soil, and the leaves start absorbing sunlight. And then you know further what happens. This sunlight, chlorophyll, air and water, this all comes together, and that's how the plant start preparing food for itself. And moving forward, it keeps growing. Extend means to grow. Okay? Okay, everyone. Extend is growing. Sun is cute. Fine. So yes, can you all see what is happening? See, this is the whole process of seedlings. From the seed becomes the seedling, then you give proper water. See, water, appropriate temperature, and good quality soil. It results in seedling, which again start growing, and it becomes. Yes, it would be better if I mute you all so that I can also focus on the class. Okay. Then in the next thing, what happens is the root starts growing downward, the shoot starts growing upward, then the stem is there. So what does the stem do? Here the leaves are there, the leaf will grow, the stem will grow, the whole plant will grow, and see in the stage of seedling, the roots are growing downward and the shoot grows upward. So that is also one thing. Okay, everyone. So is it clear till here? Yes or no? So now we all are well aware. So you have another question. And your question says, what are the necessary conditions that are required for germination? Water, appropriate temperature, quality soil, or all of the above? There you go. Okay, everyone. Last few seconds are remaining. Yes, may I know the correct answer, Bacha Party? Lobsang, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, actually, my network issue is coming, so I didn't do the answer.
You know the answer? No problem, no problem. Yukta, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is D, all of the above.
Very good. Mahira, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is D, all of the above.
Very good. Bhavik, what is the correct answer? Daksh, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is D, all of the above.
Very good. Rayansh, what is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the correct answer is D. And ma'am, I got a gold medal in IMO.
Very good. Congratulations. One more champion. Proud of you. Very well done, beta. So, yes, if we talk about the correct answer is option D, all of the above. For germination, water, appropriate temperature, and quality soil, everything is required. Okay, everyone. I hope I am clear till here. So now seed, seedling and germination, are these three things clear? I'll give you some examples as well. Yes? Okay. So let's have a look at some example. Okay. So that's what the basic starting of the plant is. So most probably that's where we'll be ending today. By examples itself. Okay. So let us see. So let's start with some examples of seedlings. So what happens is if you want to grow sweet potatoes, they are grown from the roots of old plants. Okay? So wherever you have grown sweet potatoes, you have to use the roots of that plant so that a new sweet potato can grow. Not everything requires seed to grow. Okay? These are some examples where I am showing you that not every plant requires seed to grow. Okay. So sweet potato, how do they grow? Root of old plant. Sweet potato grows from the root of old plant. But yes, it is important to check whether the roots are alive or not. Otherwise, if they are not alive, that means there's no that of the plant. Okay. पहली चीज हो गई. Then you have second, that is sugarcane and rose. So if you talk about one more plant, as I've told you, not every plant needs seed to grow. There are some plants that grows with the help of different parts of plant, and we are going to talk about them. Don't worry. I'm just giving you some examples. So if you talk about sugarcane and rose, so what happens is we have to use their stem. Okay, we have to use that stem. So we are going to cut one branch or anything of rose, thoda sa stiff branch or sugar cane as well. We will cut it in a slant way. See, this is the stem. Then how are you going to cut it? You are going to cut it in this way. Okay, teda, not like this way. Okay. Then what you will do, but you have to make sure that it is having a bud so that it can grow. Okay, can you see? It has this bud that grows, right? So you have to make sure that it is having bud that can grow, and the cutting of stem is planted into the another soil, and after some times you will see that new plant is growing, and we call this method as cutting. What do we call this method as? We call this method as cutting. Okay, everyone. Moving forward to next thing, there are some stem that is not separated from the tree. Okay, there will be some stems. Can you see this? This is layering. Okay, we call it layering. I'm just giving you a brief about it. In the next class, we are going to learn about all these things as well. So do not worry about that. Okay, so if you talk about this, we have layering. So what happens is there are some times when stem is not separated from the tree. What happens? You can see there's this branch of the tree that is attached to it. It will be getting buried inside the earth, and then from here it will grow into a new plant, and that new plant start growing, and in the same manner uh it keeps going on and on and on, and we give this process name as layering. Okay, everyone, is it clear till here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Shobhan, what is the issue, beta? See, it is very simple. Not every plant grows from the seed. There are some plants that grows with the different parts of that plant. Some uses a root like sweet potato, right? Then some uses stem, some uses a branch. These are the example of the one that uses a branch. Okay. Moving forward, what happens? The example is jasmine. It starts developing root and then it is detached from the parent plant, and we call this method as layering. Okay. So this method, क्या आप लोग यहाँ पे ये चीज notice कर पा रहे हो? Okay, I'll try showing you by this. Can you all see this? This branch of the plant. Okay, it went inside. Yes, it went inside. And from here itself, a new plant is growing and they are having common roots as well. And we name this process as what? We call this process as layering. An example is, oh yes, yes, that's what. And we call that process as layering. Okay? Now moving forward, we have some more thing. So what is it? Okay, that is one thing. Then you have another type. In this, what happens is there are leaves. Okay, so what is going to happen? Again, I'm telling you, see, this is leaf, and from this leaf, only new leaves are growing. Okay, so leaf of plant are used to produce new plants like biophyllum. Okay, bryophyllum is a plant in which leaf will start growing on the leaf itself. Okay, and that is a most common method of plant to grow. Okay. Is it clear till here, everyone? Yes or no? Yes? Ariba, what is the thing? Yes, no, kahan aa raha hai? Okay, clear, clear, clear. So in short, if I just want to tell you, different parts of plant are also used to grow plants. Okay. For example, basically seed is the most common way of growing plants, but there are some plants like rose and sugarcane. We use its stem. Bryophyllum, we use the leaf. Okay. There are layering process where jasmine is growing with the help of layers without detaching the any part of plant, and roots are used for growing sweet potato. In a very short thing, ये है सब. ठीक है? This is the katha. Perfect. That's it. Yes, everyone. So, one last question for all of you. Yes, seed dispersal will be starting from the next class. And those whomsoever are having doubt, Arham, please stay and ask me whatever doubts you are having. Okay. And the same goes for Shoban and everyone. What would you plant in soil to get a new rose plant in your garden? Bud, stem, leaf, or root? For new rose plant, what do you need? Bud, stem, leaf, or root? This is just a 30-second question. There you go. See, that's where you are getting stuck, all of you. Beta, bud is necessity of that stem, but you have to make sure that you are having stem, because for the growth of rose plant you need stem. Please collect your session ending coin, and if you are having doubt, connect to me. I told that stem is important, and in that stem you should have bud. Alone with bud you cannot grow up that. ओके, अकेले बड से आप एक रोज प्लांट नहीं ग्रो कर सकते. ओके, फॉर दैट यू नीड द स्टेम विद बड. प्लीज ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स. ओके अरहम, हाय बेटा.
Yes, ma'am.
बेटा आपको क्या डाउट है बताइए. व्हाट इज योर डाउट?
Ma'am, I have a doubt in previous questions.
विच प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन?
Ma'am, the questions, the first question was not that whole part.
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the back of the first question. Ma'am, is you taught about the first question after the first before the first question you taught na I didn't understood that.
व्हाट वन बेटा? आप किस इस फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की बात कर रहे हैं? दिस वन? आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट जर्मिनेशन? कौन
Yes,
सा
ma'am.
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन? कौन सा वाला?
And the first question
Beta,
germination.
this yes.
Yes.
So tell me clearly the topic ना बच्चा. See, germination आप इसी की बात कर रहे हैं ना कि प्लांट कैसे जर्मिनेट होता है, यही सब? This thing you are telling. So see, we have a seed. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are these 4 parts of seed: seed coat, seed hole, ठीक है, cotyledon and embryo. So what happens next is, from this part a new baby will grow. ठीक है? So in the germination क्या होगा, यहाँ से ना एक छोटा सा स्प्राउट निकलेगा from this place. ठीक है? And moving forward ऊपर से लीफ निकलना शुरू हो जाएंगे. एंड ये जो पहला लीफ जो निकलता है सीड से और नीचे से रूट निकलते हैं, वी कॉल दैट पार्ट एज सीडलिंग, और यू कॉल इट एज प्लांटलेट. ओके, एम आई क्लियर? आया समझ में आपको? ओके, सो ये प्रोसेस होता है और यही वो होता है जिसे हम जर्मिनेशन बोलते हैं. अब ये लीफ निकलने के लिए, रूट निकलने के लिए आपको प्रॉपर कंडीशन चाहिए, जैसे सही से पानी, अच्छा टेम्परेचर और अच्छी क्वालिटी का सॉइल. ओके,
Yes, ma'am. I understood that one. Now can I end the class? Ma'am, because I have one more class.
you understood पक्का everything?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
now can I leave? I have a new
Yeah, you can. Thank you so much. Yes, Shobhan, you were also having some doubts. Please tell me.
मैम आपने बताया था ना जो लेयरिंग वाला, उसमें मेरा डाउट है.
क्या लेयरिंग वाला? अच्छा, लेयरिंग में बेटा कुछ नहीं होता. अगर मैं आपको एक ये जैसे ये मेरा पूरा प्लांट है, ठीक है, तो ये सारी ब्रांचेस हैं इस प्लांट की. तो क्या होगा, यहाँ से नीचे जितना भी है वो मिट्टी है, ठीक है. तो क्या होगा ना, मेरा ये जो एक ब्रांच है वो जाके मिट्टी में घुस जाएगा. एक ब्रांच, इट विल गो इनसाइड द ग्राउंड, एंड फिर वहां से उसको पानी मिल जाएगा. इट विल गेट वाटर, it will get good temperature and good soil. So from that stem, ये जो branch था जो अंदर गया, यहाँ से new plant grow होना शुरू हो जाएगा, and that's what layering is. आगे समझ?
मैम बिना रूट से?
बिना रूट के, वही तो बोल रही हूँ बेटा कि रूट की भी जरूरत नहीं होती, रूट्स उसी में से निकलना शुरू हो जाते हैं. ठीक है? See, I'll show you one. Got it? I'll show you. Just give me a second. कहाँ गया layering? Yes. So यहाँ पे
यहाँ डाउट है
यहाँ
मैम.
सॉरी
मैम यहाँ भी मेरा डाउट है, जो बड़ा प्लांट है उसके राइट साइड पे छोटा प्लांट है, लेकिन उसके नीचे बस ब्रांच है, रूट नहीं है. उसके वो जो थर्ड प्लांट है उसमें रूट्स है.
बेटा तो वो अभी जस्ट ओपन हो रहा है ना, जस्ट उग रहा है, तो वो धीमे धीमे निकलेंगे. रूट्स के बिना तो प्लांट एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर सकता ना. रूटीज तो
हाँ
उसका
तो
कोर
प्लांट तो हो
सिस्टम
गया,
है. सॉरी
थोड़ा सा तो प्लांट, थोड़ा
बेटा,
सा तो
दैट इज अ
प्लांट बढ़ ही
पिक्चर
गया।
राइट. दैट इज अ पिक्चर राइट. हम उसमें तो ऐसे ऐसे नहीं निकाल सकते ना गलतियां. हमें उसका सिस्टम समझना है स्पेसिफिकली. कर ओके. एनीथिंग एल्स? नो. ओके देन चलो बाय बाय. अरीबा,
Hi, ma'am.
yes, tell me beta, what are your doubts?
Ma'am, I don't have any doubts, but I want to show you my notes.
Oh wow, you made this in between the class.
Yes, ma'am.
I also never made such good notes. Very good, very good. Very good,
Ma'am,
beta. Well done. Very good. That is actually very impressive, Ariba. I'm happy. Nice. Very good.
bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta. Yes, and Mahira, beta, I am giving you mic as well. Do not worry. Okay? Just give me a second. मैं ना एक वो डाल रही थी. Yes, Mahira.
Ma'am, I can't understand the last quiz.
Last quiz.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, when you have to grow a plant called rose, for rose you cannot use seeds. Okay. आपको रोज को ग्रो करने के लिए ना you have to cut the stem. For example, this is the stem of rose. You have to cut it in this way. ऐसे टेढ़ा कट करना है आपने उसको. ठीक है.
Okay.
ओके. एंड इसमें एक और स्पेसिफिकेशन है कि आपको मेक श्योर करना है कि उस स्टेम में एक बर्ड प्रेजेंट हो. दैट बर्ड इज द वन दैट इज गोइंग टू ग्रो. ठीक है. सो दैट इज द
Okay.
थिंग. या बट द मेन
Yeah.
इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज स्टेम. या
Yes, ma'am.
एनीथिंग एल्स बेटा?
No, ma'am.
ओके.
Thank you, ma'am.
बाय बाय. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. बाय बाय.